Hello, my garden friends, and welcome to my Sunday morning backyard garden tour that, in all honesty, this was not even going to happen. As you can see, I'm right in the middle of painting a door. I told myself I'm not going to do a Sunday garden tour because I need to take some time off just for myself so I can catch up on my art projects. See? I mean, look at me. I am a hot mess. I have absolutely no makeup on. I shouldn't worry about that, but you know how us women are. So I told myself, how hard could it be just to turn the camera on and say hello and hang out together, even if it's just for 5 minutes? So without further ado, let me show you around my garden, which is completely unplanned, but I'll make it quick so I can get back to my door. So this little area in my garden, I call it my happy place. It's my patio where I do artwork and I paint and I work on garden decor. Inside the vintage sink is my beautiful maidenhair fern. I cut this back every couple years and look at how amazing it's coming back. So lush and beautiful. And I have a collection of watering cans. I just picked those up at the thrift store. Cute little rocking chair with a hellebore growing in there. I expect that to bloom not too long from now, maybe in the spring or late winter. And I paint signs on corrugated steel. Jesus saves and don't worry, be happy. Life began in a garden. And I like to collect colored bottles and vases. And yes, you can see behind those I have another door. That's why I need to take time off so I can catch up on all my art projects. And little Abby and Angel are best friends, and they're playing with some cocoa peat that came probably from one of my baskets. This is the center of my garden, the iron plant stand with vinca that's holding on. As soon as those stop flowering, I'm going to take them out and put daffodils in all those pots. Inside this vintage bathtub, I am growing purple cabbage, Brussels sprouts in the center with some snapdragons behind it. That's Freya the farmer. She's my scarecrow garden with her best friend Lottie the lamb and Petunia the pig. Oh, and a hummingbird just zipped by. My little cottage garden. My chrysanthemums are so done. I swear this is the last year I'm ever going to buy chrysanthemums. But there are little seedlings popping up right below it. They're either larkspur or poppy. So I anticipate that will look very pretty in the springtime. Over here is my little bridge garden. Angel is such a cute little cat that I found. I was coming out of the dentist office and it was in the parking lot. I couldn't just leave him there, so he's now part of a family. And to the left of Angel, you'll notice that's actually a mirror to make it look like the river is going a lot farther than it is. And the little stepping stones are just bricks that I found. Yeah, my little bridge garden. Angel's favorite place to play. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, we are going to name the Fisher boy. I hope you haven't lost interest. It's just that John is going to pick the name out from a hat. So we want to film that, but we get so busy with our grandkids and he works in Yosemite, so we haven't had a chance to film that. But that's why we haven't done this yet. So I hope you haven't lost interest, but we still are going to name the little fisherman because you all had so many great suggestions. Look at Angel looking at the chickens. It's so cute. Down there is my narrow space vegetable garden, but there's really not much left. So I'm not going to take you down there, but I am growing peppers and chili peppers. And it's 3 feet 4 inches wide, and I try to make the most of all the space that I have. Now let me take you over here and show you how beautiful my bougainvillea is. And what a fun surprise! My morning glory is blooming. The garden is always changing. That's why I started doing these weekly garden tours. Like I said, once the vinca are done blooming, I am going to put spring bulbs in there. Right now they're all in the refrigerator. My nasturtium is coming back all from seed. I'm so happy. It looks so pretty with the pink geranium behind it. Oh, my garden is just loving this cooler weather. And it looks like all my paper whites are coming up. I can't believe it. We haven't even reached winter yet. But oh well, I don't control nature. That's God's job. I just get to enjoy all the beautiful gifts He continues to shower me with. This is my beautiful gilded sun rose. And look at my bougainvillea. It's so beautiful. It's called an Elizabeth Angus. And inside the vintage bathtub is a lantana. It's the host plant to the Gulf fritillary butterfly. In my door. Yeah, I told myself, Liz, you need to just start working on your art projects and have some fun and do things for yourself. But oh well, I couldn't help myself. I figured it'd be just easy just to turn the camera on and show you the garden real quick. And I'm planning to put the new door right behind Freya in case you were wondering where it's going to go. Okay, let me take you to the back. Inside those little seed starting containers, I'm growing some lemon coral sedum. I just took those off the mother plant and I'm just growing more. My hollyhock is getting ready to bloom in spring with one of those Kupfia firecracker plant. The hummingbirds love that. I'm so happy that there's still something left for the hummingbirds. And I have some purple kale. I think last week I called it cabbage. Nobody corrected me, but oh well. Oh, my pretty nasturtium. This is my little fairy garden with Dollar Tree stepping stones that have completely faded in the rain. But as soon as spring arrives, I'll get new ones, or maybe I'll even paint those. And I could also put the door right there. So what do you think? Behind Freya or maybe right there? We could use a little purple back here. This is my succulent propagation station. Everything's just so fresh in the fall and lush because we get rain. And look at my string of pickles is blooming. And I have another one right over here. A lot of people don't know that, but they make such pretty little yellow flowers. And I got those cute little birdies at the thrift store. This is my water fountain garden. Now that it's fall, so many things are blooming. My geranium, the colors are just so much richer and lush. My little orange miniature rose, some cyclamen to give it some color, and my clematis is even blooming. Some pretty variegated lily turf. My half barrel succulent and cactus garden. I did cut back my Gara, but as you can see, it's saying, nope, I'm not done. Wouldn't that be hilarious if it bloomed again? This is my little shade garden where I have hostas, but they're kind of done. My little succulent and cactus corner. Don't you just love the beautiful variety of colors? From light green, chartreuse green, and so many colors back here. See, you don't always need flowers for colors. This is proof. An angel is having fun in my foxtail ferns. These two are so funny. I really think that God blessed me with Angel for a reason. Not just for myself, but I think for Abby too, because they are just inseparable and absolutely best friends. I love it when animals can get along. Do you know in the beginning of time, animals and people got along? It wasn't until after the flood that everything changed. But yeah, this is the way God intended it to be. We're all supposed to get along. I hope you enjoyed this impromptu video, and I hope this kind of maybe encourages you to make time for yourself too, because you know this world is so busy and we're always running around and trying to do everything, but once in a while we just have to stop and pause and just do something for ourselves. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day in your garden too. Bye.